tricking the inner predator, So our inner world is complex. It has everything from angels to normal humans to demons. And the stories, a lot of the stories that we have been told that have come down to us through the generations mirror an inner drama that happens. So one of the stories is the story of the young girl who is courted by the older man, and she kind of feels like there is something off with him, but he's looking handsome and he does have a lot of money and he has a castle. And so she doesn't listen to the inner voices. She goes ahead and goes with appearances and marries him. And then when she's married to him, everything first looks fine. And he keeps telling her, you can do whatever you like. But you mustn't look into that one room. You mustn't look into that one room. And of course, one day he's going to be gone and she will have to go look. And she finds the bones of his wives that were there before. And then as he comes home, of course, he knows she has looked and he knows she now knows the truth about him. And he drags her to kill him as well, to kill her as well. And she now, in order to survive, she has to find her resources. She has to fight him. And he will prove stronger for quite a while. And so she has to trick him for a while until she can get wily and summon help and summon her inner resources so that she can trick him and that she can get away or overcome him. So this inner predator, this predator of our soul, the predator that interferes with us acting on our intuition, on our deeper knowing, that is the voice of, this is how you're safe. Stay here. This is how you're safe. This is how you need to look like. Don't look there. Don't ask those questions. Rather stay with what you know. Don't overstep your boundaries. Don't reach too far. And in everyday change, this little voice that comes is, you have to look after yourself tonight. Don't do that lecture. Just take a bath. Don't go out and socialize. Just sit and have a beer. It is that voice that whispers to you to not do the hard work of change, but really just pamper yourself today. So what we have to do is we have to trick that voice, because that voice comes with the guise of doing it for our own best. And there is a way of caring with this. There is a way of, okay, I want to care for myself as well. I want to be soft with myself. And that is okay, but we have to move past this as well. And so how do we trick this? How do we allow ourselves to not stand up before we're strong enough to this predator and then fail? Because this will happen if we turn the knife to ourselves and say, no, you have to, and you'll just fail. And then the predator has even stronger weapons. But how can you trick it? How can you pretend to listen to this voice that wants you to stay the same, that wants you to take a big yawn and go back to sleep and not step out and be different? How can you trick it? You can trick it by pretending to give in, or give in just a little bit. So if you can't sit for meditation that day because there's too much to do and you have to get all of these things done, and then, well, I'll just have a glass of wine to calm down in the evening, or I'll just sit with my cell phone tonight, just tonight. So the trick is to go, I will do that. I'll just do 2 minutes of meditation. Just that much. Doesn't really matter. Just a little. I can't, when it goes, I can't continue with this program because it's too expensive, because I don't have the time for it. So then the trick is to go, I hear that concern. Maybe I can space it out. Maybe I'll just start it a day later and then I can do it. So there is a softness of letting this predation think it's one, and then a wiliness to go around it and trick so that you can take that step forward, that you can allow yourself to move forward with your life. Being able to do that needs a certain amount of self-awareness, self-knowledge. You do have to be able to watch your inner motivations, know what drives you, know what tricks you and trips you up. And when you get to a point of understanding yourself, then your inner life becomes this story that makes so much sense, that is so varied, so colorful, magical, realistic, everything. This is a journey of falling in love with yourself, of being absolutely smitten with who you are. And in that, you can find interest and appreciation for everybody else in your life. Because there are, in so many ways, so like you.